can have your day. This is your time to find another way. You don't have to fight, 'cause they won't let you go.
Definitely a rough demo.
But you don't have to fight, 'cause they won't let you go. I remember times were good with us, they never went away. I never thought there'd be a time when you weren't here to stay. White lights in the city of angels, bright lights in the darkness, way out. Where would you ever choose? You're something that's right. White lights in the city of angels, bright lights in the darkness, way up. What would you ever choose? You're something that's alright. Something again. Your eyes are different. Your eyes on an even keel. Your living is down to heal. Your reason to be for you. There you are, when you don't look down to fall, when you don't look for the time to bring it up again. One more time and the words that I hold, I just can't seem to say. So I let the silence gradually fade. You are the one, you are the one that I run to. You are the one, you are the one that I run to.
I'm taking my old, discarded, unused demos from years back and putting them through AI Suno music technology to make a cover version. If you're anything like me, you've got hundreds of songs that are half finished, ideas, scrapbooks, this, that, the other, just You know, you've sang something into a microphone because you had it in your head at the time. You never really developed it. Maybe you put a bit of piano on it, and then they get forgotten about. Weeks later, you've moved on to something else, and you think, oh, what about that song I did? Oh, well, yeah, next song. And over time, there's just hundreds of these things that could have been songs, would have been songs, whatever. I've got lots and lots of these songs, and since Suno introduced a cover song feature on its website, it got me thinking. I'm not a big fan of AI music, to be honest. I think it's everybody all of a sudden thinks that, you know, that they can create music, and it's taking a lot of stuff from it's obviously scraped from people who've put the hard work in, and it's pumping it out. At the same time, the problem with AI is, I guess, that if you don't get involved, you're going to get left behind. I'd like to keep up with the technology, but I'd like to do it in a way that I still have some kind of creative satisfaction, and not just feel like I'm pressing a button, writing a song. Make me a song about Mr. Blobby, and out it comes, and you know, you got another nonsense song along with the millions of others that are uploaded to Spotify every week now. 10 times the amount of songs every week compared to what it was a couple of years ago. But that doesn't interest me. But what does interest me is kind of anything that I can collaborate with my music. Maybe, you know, people have used sampling for a long time. If you can sample stuff from, especially your own tracks, the fact that they put an extend option on things was interesting. But when you were allowed to upload your own audio and then see what the AI could make of it, it became a lot more interesting. And Suno have just released version 4 of their software, which is a huge upgrade compared to their previous versions, which sounded like it was there was something off about it, the vocals, whatever. And also you can download the stems now, so you can remove the vocals, you could put your own vocal on, you can keep the vocal, you can add your own bits. Musically, if you're uploading your own material and then allowing AI to just use it in a creative way, you can basically take your demos to the next level. So I'm going to just go through quickly how you would do that. First off, you need to be a paying customer of Suno, which is a pain. But if you're not, then you can't use the cover version. They have it locked for paying customers, but I think it's $10 a month. So what you do, you go to this button here at the top where it says upload audio, and drag and drop an audio file here, or select a file. So we're going to just drag and drop this track here, which is an old demo, and then you can choose up to 2 minutes of the song, which isn't ideal, but it means that you can't do a 5-minute song or a 6-minute song. But you can type in extra verses, and the AI will understand which were the verses, which were the choruses, and can continue, so you've got a full song. This song I know has got an extremely long intro. So I'm just going to skip it to where the vocals come in. Okay, right, so it's there. So we'll skip it to there. And that's pretty much the second half of the song. So we'll save that. When there are vocals in the song that you upload, it is not going to go public. Nobody else is going to be able to hear or see your song. They do that to protect the copyright of others. Because potentially anybody could be uploading anything. It does have copyright systems in place so that it recognizes copyrighted songs. but a lot of people will not be in that system, so it also protects things like that. But I have no issues with uploading audio to it, especially when you hear it, you'll see why. This is like a very old demo version of something, so we'll confirm that. And then here it will give you basically the track that is uploaded. So what we want to do is we want to click these three dots here on the uploaded track where it says create. We're going to go to cover song, and we're going to change this to version 4, which is the newest version, so that we get the highest quality version. And then we're just going to play through this because it may make some mistakes in the lyrics. And we're just gonna, to be honest, I'm not really sure what the lyrics are, so we're just gonna quickly type them out.
Coming down the avenue tonight, we're gonna find some very time to see the light.
What the hell am I singing?
Wanna see what we can do when we reach the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right. We're heading for the avenue tonight. Help me remember what is right and what is right. Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe help me remember what is right and what is right. Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right. What can you say that I already know? Please help me now, and I won't need to turn around and go. Love lies in time, it finds its right place. And I'm walking to the light, coming down the road that falls. Now she was born the way that calls. Give it call place. And I'm walking to the light, coming down the road that falls. Now she was born the way that calls. Coming down the road that falls. Now she was born the way that calls. Keep it calling from across the night.
As you can see, we've reached the end of our 2 minutes there. So what we can do here is just copy and paste that, and it'll give us another chorus, and it should follow. Anyway, just very quickly, let's see what happens. So we've typed out the lyrics as much as we can. I've made a couple of changes because this, where was it? Can't remember. Help me remember what is wrong and what is right. For some reason I was singing what is right and what is right. So we make a couple of changes and it should change it in the mix. I'm going to leave this style of music blank because I want it to make a cover the same as what it is, but sounding a bit better, which won't be hard. So we're going to press that, and we're going to press create, and it is literally as simple as that. Make sure that this is on version 4. Make sure you've typed out the lyrics, and then you've pressed cover, and then you press create, and this is real time. I'm not going to speed this up. So this is thinking now what it's going to do, and I think it takes less than a minute to come up with 2 versions of your song. And obviously if we wanted to, I'll show you in a second, but you can put any style of music you want in here and it will take your song and it will try and cover it in that style. The only problem with that I can see is when you deviate too far from what the song actually is, it sounds a lot less like your actual composition, a lot less like you. You want to be able to keep some kind of level of consistency. This is ready already. This is done. So let's hear what it's come up with. Where's the lyrics?
We're coming down the avenue tonight. We're gonna find some very fine to see the light. Wanna see what we can do when we reach the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right.
Okay, so all the chords are correct.
We're heading for the avenue tonight. Help me remember what is wrong and what is right.
Change the lyrics.
Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right. What can you see that I already know?
Put in the harmony.
Please help me now, and I want you to turn around and go.
Chorus.
Love hides in time and finds its right place, and I'm walking to the light, coming down the road that falls, and find it on the way that calls. Keep it calling from across
Let's see if it
the night.
repeats the chorus because that wasn't in there. Yep.
Love hides in time and finds its right place, and I'm walking to the light, coming down the road that falls, and find it on the way that calls. Keep it calling from across the night. Love hides in time and finds its right place, and I
Okay, the only thing that we didn't get was the harmony on the chorus. Obviously, if it's all musical, you can put that in later. But that's pretty faithful. Let's listen to the other one.
We're coming down the avenue tonight.
Instantly up the phone.
We're gonna find some very fine to see the light. Wanna see what we can do when we reach the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right.
Great.
We're heading for the avenue tonight. Help me remember what is wrong and what is right. Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right. What can you see that I already know? Please help me now, and I want you to turn around and go. Love hides in time and finds its right place,
Okay.
and I'm walking to the light, coming down the road that falls, and find it on the way that calls. Keep it
Okay, on this one we have a couple of issues. It's not following the chords exactly. Sometimes I find that this might happen. Probably it's my fault because I like chord changes that AI probably doesn't think are correct. You know, like we'll go to a minor seventh or something when the AI thinks, well, that should be a major chord. Those kind of, you know, human chords like sixths, stuff like that. Sometimes it thinks, well, why is that there? Or if you change from major to minor and then you play a minor one time and then the major the next, occasionally you can get this kind of thing, but normally you'll eventually get a version that gets through to it. Let's say if we like the vocal from this, so what we can do here is we can click these three buttons here. We go to create and we come down here and press get stems. Click that and it is going to separate the vocal from the instrumental. Now what I like to do sometimes is you have voice training software like this one from Musicfy, where you can you could use your own voice and train your own voice so that you're potentially singing. You could then take the vocal stem from each of these tracks, put your own vocal on it to save. I mean, it's a bit silly in a way, you know, like you might as well just sing it, but you know, then you'd need to, you know, nail it and get the right take and everything like that. You could train your own vocal, take a stem from this and then put your own vocal through it. This is just one idea, one application, so that then all your tracks would have the same vocal. Or you could use somebody else's vocal, you know, you could use a royalty-free voice from that site. They have lots of royalty-free voices, so that they have some kind of consistency. So if we just listen to this, it should just be the vocals.
We're coming down the avenue tonight. Avenue, maybe everything will turn out right.
You can hear that's pretty processed sounding. When you put it into a project, EQ it, put some reverb on it, you can't hear the artifacts really that much. But it does take a little bit of work. But I'm, you know, like I say, I'm not interested in putting 5 words into a machine and then it coming out as a song and it's like, yeah, this is my new song. It's not, is it? It's a machine song. You know, you put no work into it. So you can take this as a tool, put some work into it, and come out with a really cool sounding project that is still yours. I mean, this song is mine. You know, I've written it, the melody, the chords, the words, even though the words are rubbish and totally nonsensical, they're still mine, you know. And what it's done is it's made a cover version of that. So I see the potential in this software for composers to give a demo, for example, of how they would perceive their song to sound to potential collaborators. You can easily say, yeah, here, I've written this song, here it is, and it's going to sound, I mean, it's not radio ready, is it? But it's almost there, and this technology is going to improve. We're on version 4 now. I imagine pretty soon it's going to be indistinguishable. There's not going to be any artifacts, and it's going to be, you know, absolutely, you won't be able to tell the difference as the technology improves, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, so then the instrumental will be able to do that and sing it. Yeah. So now what we're going to try and do is we're going to take our original
We're gonna find some very time to see the light. Wanna see what we can do.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that all this was recorded on a keyboard. You know, you've got keyboard drums, keyboard bass, and keyboard guitar. and a quick vocal whilst the idea was in my head that was never developed. It was 10 years old, this song, or more. So then it gives you an idea of what it could sound like. So we're going to take this again, and we're going to click these three dots, and we are going to put cover song. Oh, hold on a minute. Let's just first we'll take this one, and we'll just copy and paste the vocals that we wrote out earlier. Copy that, and then we'll go back to this. We'll make a cover song, and we're going to paste those vocals in here. And then we're going to change the style. So, I don't know. Let's put 80s synth rock. See what happens. I'm not a huge fan of changing the style because I want it to be the way it is. But sometimes you'll have something that's very rough, and you might have to guide it a little bit. If you've just got piano and vocal, but you thought it was a rock song, then you put in indie rock, alternative rock. It's going to take that bare bones piano and vocal and turn it into a full rock song. I'll show you in a minute.
We're coming down the avenue tonight. We're gonna find some very fine to see the light. Wanna see what we can do when we reach the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right.
Slightly change the chords, let me do.
We're heading for the avenue tonight. Help me remember what is wrong and what is right. Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right.
Gotta change it.
What can you see that I already know? Please help me now, and I want you to turn around and go.
It's not gonna go up anymore, is it?
Love hides in time and finds its right place, and I'm walking to the light, coming down the road that falls, and find it on the way that calls. Keep it calling from across the night. Love hides in time.
Let's have a quick listen. That's more 80s synth rock, isn't it? Yeah.
We're coming down the avenue tonight. We're gonna find some very fine to see the light. Wanna see what we can do when we reach the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right.
Good. Don't change that chord. Oh, I like it.
We're heading for the avenue tonight. Help me remember what is wrong and what is right. Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right. What can you see
Okay, I like that one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... What am I going to do? Get the stems. If I wanted to just download it like it is, then you just go on download, and you can either download it as an MP3 or as a WAV video. I've never done that. I don't know what that means.
We're coming down the avenue.
So then what I like to do is import the stems into Logic, and we're going to make a bass track. And we're going to put vocals, bit of reverb, and a compressor, and sidechain the compressor to the audio track, and then
The avenue.
put Ozone on as a mastering software.
Maybe everything will turn out right. We're heading for the avenue tonight. Help me remember what is wrong and what is right. Then we'll find what we can do when we're at the avenue. Maybe everything will turn out right. Finds its right place, and I finds its right place. Coming down.
And then we have our track made. So that's how you take something from being a demo through to making it into a almost full song. Okay, now we're going to look at taking just a basic piano track with a quick demo vocal over the top of it and turning it into a song on Suno, so it's going to cover it. So this is the original song that I fed it in. Please forgive me.
Well, did you let me down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you hit and did you know? And did you know? Well, did you let me go when my heart was in it? Let me down when you really did let me go. Let me go.
You get the idea. So let's try some 60s beat pop versions of that and see what happens.
Well, did you let you down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you hit, baby, did you know? Did you know? Well, did you let me go when my heart was in it? Let me down when you really didn't let me go. And let me go.
Okay.
Well, did you let me down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you...
Okay, the vocals are a bit off there. I'll tell you what, 90s Britpop version of these. Let's have a listen.
Well, did you let me down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you hit, baby, did you know? Did you know? Well, did you let me go?
Sometimes it changes the chords. I'm not entirely sure why. Most of the time it doesn't. Or it changes it entirely, like in this case. Let's see what happened here. This sounds like Oasis.
Well, did you let me down when you knew my heart was in it?
Okay, that's awful.
Well, did you let you down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you hit, baby, did you know? Did you know? Well, did you let me go when my heart was in it? Let me down when you really didn't let me go. Let me go. What? Well, did you let me down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you hit, baby, did you know? Did you know? Well, did you let me go when my heart was in it? Let me down when you really didn't let me go. And let me go. Well, did you let me down when you knew my heart was in it? Let me down when you hit, baby, did you know? Did you know? Well, did you let me go when my heart was in it? Let me down when you really didn't let me go. And let me go. What you never thought you'd ever do it. What you never thought that you knew it. What you'll never understand of me. Where'd you know what you gotta do it? Where'd you ever find ever to it? Living on a higher level than me. Oh, well, did you let me go when my heart...
Cool. I could take this, which I think is just piano, as some sort of a classical idea, and ask it to come up with a orchestral piece and see what happens. So again, it's not to a metronome, it's an idea, it wasn't in time, there's probably some mistakes in it. We'll see what it sounds like. I imagine this is probably difficult for the AI because it's not really following normal chord patterns or structures. Let's see what it comes up with. It doesn't sound anything like it. No, next. Okay, went totally off piece there. Let's try this one. Nice. Okay. That sounds great, but there's something wrong with the sound. Dios mío. Incredible. What did I do here? I think it deviates. The more you ask it to go away from what it actually is, it deviates a little. So I tried to get it to put some kind of a cappella opera kind of voices in here, but I don't think it worked. It's not sounding like the original at all. All over the place. Okay, so here's an example of a song that is rough is an understatement. save this. Let's have a listen.
You were in love, and no one needs to know. Your love lays low.
So just to let you know what was happening here, when I uploaded it, I put in the words to guide it, based on what I thought it could sing. So if I hadn't have written in the words, it would have just come up with a load of nonsense, just like I was singing earlier.
You were in love, your words so far and wide. Your love will know. You were the one, help me to believe. You were the lover, leave me free. You were the angel, I believe it too. I believe in me and you. You were the lover, and love was free and fair. You were the lover, believe you will prepare. You were the lover, you need a prayer, a lover, and high love to win.
I think the AI definitely improved the song towards the end. It put in a couple of bits that weren't in there, which is unusual. It normally follows the track exactly, but because it was less than 2 minutes, it created a little ending there. Right. Let's have a look at some of the other versions quickly.
You're in love, and no one needs to know. Your love lays low. You're in love, your words so far and wide. Your love will know. You're the one, help me to believe. You're the lover, leave me free.
I think my singing was so bad that I've done a first and I've made AI sing out a tune.
You're the angel, I believe it too. I believe in me and you. You were the lover, and love was free and fair. You were the lover, believe you will prepare.
So here's another old song that I had. Okay, so that's the original. It's various issues with this song that the AI would have to figure out because there's a lot of harmonies.
I stand alone. Tidal waves come. Where you are, I don't know. But in this world, we are together against nature, against the sea, you and I alone. You and I alone against the sea. Waves are crashing hard and I can't breathe. You and I alone against the sea. So save me now, so I don't drown. You and I alone against the sea. Waves are crashing hard and I can't breathe. You and I alone against the sea. So save me now, so I don't drown.
Okay, that's great. In the words, I actually put solo here. So let's see if it follows my instruction to do a solo.
You and I alone against the sea. Waves are crashing hard and I can't breathe. You and I alone against the sea. So save me now, so I don't drown. You and I alone.
Next one. This is a live take of a full band of a demo that I had recorded years ago. So I was going to see what it did. Again, there's lots of mistakes. So I wanted to see what it could make of this.
You never told me that you didn't want to come home.
Sorry, that's me singing again. It's...
Never felt like you could make it out on your own. But you always have to cry. Don't you think that we could try? You never tried. I'll take what's mine, and you can have your day. This is your time. Find another way.
Okay. That's basically it. So let's have a look, see what it made of it.
You never told me that you didn't want to come home. Never felt like you could make it out on your own. But but you always have to cry. Don't you think that we could try? You never told her that you didn't want to come home. Never felt like you could make it out on your own, but you always have to cry. Don't you think that we could try? I'll take what's mine, and you can have your day. This is your time to find another way. You never told her that you didn't want to come home.
Okay, let's see how it deals with the chorus.
You never told that you didn't want to come home. This is your time to find another way. We're fearless tonight. We only want what's ours. Like thieves in the night, we'll only take what's ours.
That sounds great. Let's just compare that quickly to the
We're fearless tonight. We only want what's ours. Like thieves in the night, only take what's ours.
So it's taken that and
You never told me that you didn't want to come home. Never felt like you could make it out on your own, but you always have to cry. Don't you think that we could try? You never told me that you didn't want to come home. Never felt like you could make it out on your own, but you always have to cry. Don't you think that we could try? I'll take what's mine, and you can have your day. This is your time to find another way. Only take, we only want what's ours. Like thieves in the night, we'll only take what's ours.
okay, that first chord is supposed to be a major, but I mean, here I took one of my old songs, which was okay, but again, it was done on totally on a keyboard. It's not so much a demo. I did release it, but I just wanted to see what it would make of it.
When you hear them coming for you, they're right behind the door.
Actually, no, this is the live version. This is not the one that was released. This is the live version of that song.
And if you feel them all around yourself, they're waiting to take more. But you don't have to fight, 'cause they won't let you go. 'Cause they won't let you go.
Definitely a rough demo. Okay.
When you hear them coming for you, they're right behind the door. And if you hear them all around yourself, they're waiting to take more. But you don't have to fight, 'cause they won't let you go. 'Cause they won't let you go.
Okay, that sounds good.
When you hear them coming for you, they're right behind the door. And if you hear them all around yourself,
see how it does with the chorus.
That's when we have the time, we'll realize that there is nothing they can do to us. And when it's come again, there won't be anything like this. Just stay right here, don't make a sound, don't move an inch, you'll be brought down. You're stronger than them.
Very nice. Okay, so it's a funk track. Helped it out a little bit by adding funk as a thing because I'd like it to sound a bit more authentic. Obviously, when I recorded it, it sounds like I recorded it at home. It's distorted. It's not mastered. It's not finished. It's plus I didn't do any vocals or anything like that, so it's just an idea. So let's see what it comes up with. Amazing. I mean, everything's the same. The notes are the same. The chords are the same. Even the comping is the same, but it's like it's taken it, made it what it thinks is, a real song. Just nailed everything. Okay, so the next one I did, I took a track that I thought was okay musically, but recorded horribly with some very cheesy, embarrassing singing going on here. So I'll just play you a little bit of it.
When we were young, we waited for a train, hoping it would pass by someday. Now we're older, we know what we've done.
Okay, you get the idea. Let's fast forward a little bit.
Touch me, you see me.
Okay, so I've got.
You don't hear me, feel me, touch me.
Oh, I've got some harmonies going on there.
Someday I want to hear you sing.
It's worse. Bit of a piano middle section, and then the harmonies towards the end.
You can see me waiting to hold you again.
Okay, so you can see the harmonies are horribly out of tune. Take these off. Harmonies are horribly out of tune. Doesn't sound very professional, but I wanted it to come up with, see if it could do a cover version of it some way. So we tried quite a few different styles before I managed to get something. Let's just go through a few.
When we were young, we waited for a train. I need you, I feel you,
Okay.
but I don't want to hear you, see you, hold you again.
Doesn't sound like it's got the harmonies there. Let's try another one.
Someday, but I don't.
Right, it's got the piano section.
You can see
And it's got the harmonies.
me waiting to hold you again. You can see me waiting to start again.
The problem with this is that it's version 3.5 and they've just released a version 4, which sounds better. So I tried that with some different prompts, Atlantic Soul 60s and Quiet Indie 2000s, just to see what it came up with. So let's have a listen to a couple of those.
When we were young, we waited for a train, hoping it would pass by someday. Now we're older, we know what we've done, waiting for the train that never comes. You watch me, you see me, but you don't feel me, hear me, touch me. Someday I need you, I feel you, but I don't want to hear you, see you for days.
piano come in? Yep. Or will it do the harmonies?
You can see
No harmonies.
me waiting to hold you again. You can see me waiting to start again. You can see
There's the harmony.
me waiting to hold you again. You can see me waiting to start again.
Okay, that's good. Like it. Let's try this one. Different vibe.
When we were young, we waited.
Janis Joplin has entered the chat.
When we were young, we waited for a train, hoping it would pass by someday. Now we're
Okay, this is definitely the vibe I'm going for.
what we've done, waiting for the train that never comes. You watch me, you see me, but you don't feel me, hear me, touch me. Someday I need you, I feel you, but I don't want to hear you, see you for days.
Good. It hasn't got the piano in there, but I can put that in later on top. It's no problem. Somehow understands the concept of building up a song, which is something I've not really heard it do on the other.
You can see me waiting
Slight harmony.
to hold you again. You can see me waiting.
It's good.
Hoping it
Definitely
would
not.
pass by someday.
For some reason there, it's completely trying to change the chord structure. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it doesn't follow. That's why sometimes it's better to leave the category blank, and it will follow more your song exactly. Even then, if you're putting in a strange chord that the AI doesn't think fits, sometimes it won't play it. It'll play a major chord when you want a minor chord. But it's just a case of continuing to try different versions and eventually it'll come up with the right one. Then as a bit of a joke, I'll put in shoegaze to see what happens. Let's see what happens. Doesn't sound very shoegaze to me.
Now we're older, we know you, but I don't want to hear you, see you
This has got the harmonies.
for days.
It's not really shoegaze, is it?
We were young, we waited for a train, hoping it would pass by someday. Now we're older, we know what we've done, waiting for the train that never comes. You watch me, you see me, but you don't feel me, hear me, touch me. Someday I need you, I feel you, but I don't want to hear you, see you for days.
So it's remain faithful to the song.
You can see me waiting to hold you again. You can see me waiting to start again.
That one's a little bit, the song finishes there.
You can see.
Nice. I think my favourite is probably the indie version. But yeah, very nice. Okay, so this is it's a bit cringy listening to these. So it was a very, very idea-based, weak vocal with no words, but I quite like the chord changes. So I thought let's try putting this through. Let's have a listen to the original, and I'll try not to cringe too much. I mean, it's all over the place, hasn't it? It's out of time. There's no metronomes, no timing in it. The vocals, some one line singing different words to the next one. So basically, I put in here. You click these three dots, press create cover song, and then you can listen to the song as it goes, and you put like You are the one. You are the one that I run to. Let's see what it came up with after we put in the lyrics and thought, well, I'll give it a bit of an Atlantic soul vibe.
You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one.
There's the harmonies.
You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to.
So it was a 25-second idea. But then obviously I've got not much else to the song, but you know, gives you an idea.
You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to.
Oh, what happened?
You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to. You are the one. You are the one that I run to.
Nice.
You are the one. You are the one that I run to.
Okay. Here's another mumble fest that I found on an old hard drive.
It'll even by. Hey, love will heal. I won't even ride. As we said a little low. You told me hello. That's no way we'll heal go. Told me how to do the way that I believe in. Don't you feel the way you walk?
So there's like 3 parts to this song, and they're all in different keys. So it's all over the place. Let's see what the AI makes of it.
You didn't even cry when we went to hear it go. I don't even try. Things we said I leave alone. You told me how to love. That's no way that things will go. You told me how to choose the way that I believe in me. And you feel the way you're walking all alone.
I mean, it sounds great, but it's coming in the wrong place, and it doesn't sound very faithful to the original. So let's try another one. Still, he sounds more like the original.
You didn't even cry when we went to hear it go. I don't even try. Things we said I leave alone. You told me how to love. That's no way that things will go. You told me how to choose the way that I believe in me. And you feel the way you're walking all alone. And you feel the way you're walking all alone. And alone, you and I alone will solve our tears.
I mean, that's great. I mean, I can go in and fill in the bits that it's missing. The first chord should be major, but they've put it as minor because I think that the AI think it is correct. I mean, it doesn't sound wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Let's see how it does with a more complicated bass arrangement.
If you're looking for gratitude, I won't give it up. But if you're after my attitude, well, I'll give you some. And if you wanted to be ignored, that's okay with me. But don't think that by being flawed is your way to me. You tell me you're not looking for problems. I'll be away before that happens. We'll see if it works out. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. There's nothing I can do. Don't know what it's like when you make me feel this way. There's nothing I can do.
So that's the original. Let's see what the AI makes of it. Bit faster.
If you're looking for gratitude, I won't
give you some. And if you want it to be ignored, that's okay with me. But don't think that by being flawed is your way to me. You tell me you're not looking for problems. I'll be away before that happens. We'll see if it works out true. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I don't know what it's like when you make me feel this way. There's nothing I can do. Yeah.
Okay, there's some real unintelligible vocals on here. You can barely hear anything that's going on. Sounds like a garbled mess, so we take it and make a cover and basically write in the lyrics to fit the melody. Yeah, much better. Probably not very easy to I really have to learn about gain mastering.
time has come to say goodbye. The time has come to say goodbye. The time has come to say goodbye. To say goodbye. To say goodbye.
Nailed every one of those harmonies.
You break down to pieces, earth and heavens too. You can't keep the secret, 'cause you know it's true. I won't let you fall. I can't stop the rain. Treat me as your pawn. Don't forget the pain. You break down to
Okay, I know it had major problems with this one, mainly because it kept trying to change the harmony or the chords. Let's have a look.
You break down.
Yeah, we need the harmony.
You break.
Nope.
break down to pieces. Earth and
You break.
I had to try it a lot of times.
You break down.
Nope.
You break down to pieces. You break. You break. You break down. You break down. You break down to
I
pieces.
think this was the closest I got.
Earth and don't forget the pain. You break down. I won't let you fall. I can't stop the rain.
Got there eventually. This one I wanted to try and change it to like a 90s synth kind of thing. So
but that was then. This is now, yeah. This is now. Tell me it's the way you feel.
so I think I got a couple of options. This was a straight cover.
Yeah. It's not the answer you can see. This is now.
But I preferred the synth wave.
You always wanted to believe in. If it's right, it's meant to
that kind of a thing. So here's the upload of Freedom Was My Destination. Again, different harmonies in different keys.
I've been hurt the last time. I've been hurt the last time. I've been hurt the last time. Last time for me. Freedom was my destination.
Sorry about this.
Freedom wants me. Freedom was my destination. Freedom wants me. Come back when you said that you need me. Come back when you see I'm the only one that you needed. I did not see.
And this is what the AI came up with.
I've been hurt the last time. I've been hurt the last time. I've been hurt the last time. The last time for me. Freedom was my destination. Freedom wanted me. Freedom was my destination. Freedom wanted me. Come back when you said that you need me. Come back when you'll see I'm the only one that you needed. I could not believe. Come back when you said that you need me. Come back when you'll see I'm the only one that you needed. I could not believe.
Yeah, that actually was in the original. Now, this one really surprised me. I uploaded a track and tried it in a different style. So I uploaded this pretty normal track and then tried it in an Atlantic soul kind of style. So this is the original.
I remember times were good with us, they never went away. I never thought there'd be a time when you weren't here to stay. When I couldn't hear you breathing as you were laying next to me. Now the only thing I think about is when we can never be. And I'm waiting, waiting, waiting for so long. I've been waiting, waiting, waiting to right this wrong. And I'm waiting, waiting, waiting for so long. I've been waiting, waiting, waiting to right this wrong. Yeah. Oh.
You're thinking nothing can salvage that singing, right? Well, check this out.
remember times were good with us, they never went away. I never thought there'd be a time when you weren't here to stay, when I couldn't hear you breathing as you were laying next to me. Now the only thing I think about is that we can never be. And I am waiting, waiting, waiting for so long. I've been waiting, waiting to right this wrong. And I am waiting, waiting, waiting for so long. I've been waiting, waiting to right this wrong. Oh yeah, oh,
Woohoo! So then I was pushing the boundaries of how bad a demo could be. I found some pretty awful ones. Cover your ears.
White lights in the city of angels. Bright lights in the darkness. Way up. Where would you ever choose? You're something that's right. Why?
Okay, you get the idea, right? I thought let's try that with a sort of 80s kind of synth goth type of style, and this is what it came up with. Obviously that is played out of time, sang out of time, sang out of tune, but the idea is there.
city of angels, bright lights in the darkness, way up. What would you ever choose? You're something that's alright. White light.
Let's see if we can make them even worse. What we got here? Scraping the bottom of the barrel. That's enough of that. So that's all it had to go on. 50 seconds of pure trash, and it came out with a 3-minute.
Your eyes on an even keel. Your reason to live again. Your eyes on a different phone. Your eyes on an even keel.
finally, I thought, well, what if you're not a singer? You can play a song, have the melody in your head, and write the words, but maybe you don't want to sing it or you can't sing it. So basically, we tried to put a melody into Suno, upload it as a melody, and then write words that corresponded to that melody and see if the vocals would line up and make a song. So again, this is an old track that I found that was just an idea, so it's out of time, no metronome, plenty of mistakes. Have a listen. It's just a guitar sound. You get the idea. So we put in here some words that should correspond to that. Here you are, but you don't look down at all. No, you don't fall down at all when you are free at last. And see if they lined up. And we come up with this.
Here you are, but you don't look down at all. No, you don't fall down at all when you are free at last. There you are, when you don't look down to fall, when you don't look for the time to bring it up again one more time. And here you are, but you don't look down at all. No, you don't fall down at all. Don't come round at all. When you...
Okay, and pushing it a little bit further, seeing if it would make the actual harmonies that I played.
Here you are, but you don't look down at all. No, you don't fall down at all when you are free at last.
Try this one.
Here you are, but you don't look down at all. No, you don't fall down at all when you are free at last. There you are, when you don't look down to fall, when you don't look for the time to bring it up again one more time. And here you are, but you don't look down at all. No, you don't fall down at all. Don't come round at all. When you come.
And I think we tried it with a couple of other tracks as well. So I'm playing the melody on the piano sound, and the backing is on guitar and drums. the result was, after a couple of attempts, something like this.
I never react to the smile on your face.
I wrote the words and put them in, trying to get them to match the melody that I'd written, because if you allow the AI to do it, it'll come up with something totally different. If you allow the AI to do it, it will totally change the song. So you've got to write the words. It doesn't matter what words they are. You could use, if you can't do it, then you can use ChatGPT after you've written a couple of lines, and it'll finish the rest. But
deep in my heart, it's a warm, quiet place. The words that I hold, I just can't seem to say. So I let the silence gradually fade.
my issue with that is that I really wanted a male singer, so I've taken that vocal and I took the vocal stem and replaced it with another vocal, so it sounds a bit more like this.
I never react to the smile on your face. But deep in my heart, it's a warm, quiet place. The words that I hold, I just can't seem to say. So I let the silence gradually fade. Trust in me, let me be. Don't let the fears get you down. Helping hands, sliding hands. We'll get the best of us, never the rest of us. I keep it all hidden, a secret, a shield.
So it's just a tool to help you if you use it to boost your demos, make that demo sound, go that little bit extra. Then you can submit, obviously, a demo so you have a more rounded idea of how you want your song to sound in the finished product. It's just another tool. I've put some of these songs that I remastered from the years ago that I've done here, and I've mastered them and tinkered a little bit with them. And I've put up an album on Spotify. You can check it out. It's on my Oyster Lovers, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, whatever. And I'll put the link in the description below if anybody wants to have a quick listen and check it out. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.